The next formula, the third one, is the sum of the squares of the first n integers. So what does that mean? Well, that means kind of like the same thing up here. If I'm adding the squares of the first n positive integers. So if I want to find the sum of the first 100, sum of the, I should actually say squares, of the first 100 positive integers, I know n is going to be 100, and I can actually plug them into the formula I'm going to give you right now. So 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared plus 4 squared all the way to n squared, however high we want to go, is given to us as n plus 1. So obviously this is the same as the one previously, except it's times 2n plus 1 all over 6. That's that little formula there. So if I wanted to find the sum of the first 100 positive integers, I'd have to go 1 squared is 1, plus 2 squared is 4, plus 3 squared is 9, plus 5 squared is 16, plus 5 squared is 25, and keep finding the squares all the way up to 100, and then come back and add them all together. Well, that's beyond tedious. So we're going to use this little formula to help us. So if n is 100, 100 times, well, the next number, n plus 1 would be 101. 2 times n is 200 plus 1. It gives me 201, all divided by 6. So now if I wanted to find the sum of the first 100, if I take my calculator again, and I do 100 times 101 times 201, all divided by 6, I get 338,350 as my answer. So that's just kind of an example of saving you time having to find either the sum of the certain n positive integers or the squares of those integers. So those are some special series that you guys can use as a formula to save yourself time. Because I believe in numbers 8 through 12 for the Now You Tries, there's a couple on there that go a little bit higher than your small single digits. So it may save you a little bit of time in the future. So at this point, why don't you take a little bit of time, work on the Now You Tries numbers 8 through 12 on the next page. We will meet the next time that we all get together to go over any questions that you have. But make sure you have all the Now You Tries up through 12 completed for full points for these notes.